Hello? Hello? Hello. It's me. I'm alive. We we gotta talk. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. um am I the armor box? Eh? Uh Hello, Dismormals. Welcome in. Welcome in, Blaze. Welcome in, Bob. Hello. Bob, um so uh, someone on Twitter was like, what's stopping you from buying RPG Maker 2003 and making a video game? Literally, what's stopping you? And I was like, you know what? You're right. And I have not become his mecha. Not yet. And I was like, you know what? You're right. And so then I noticed that RPG Maker 2003, and I think it was like 2000, or maybe it was like 2007. One of some other RPG Maker were on sale for like $2. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. So I bought them. I haven't launched them yet, but eventually. Um, I was rolling around. I see. I was rolling around a couple ideas for what I want. I'm probably going to use 2003 just because I think I like the aesthetic of that one a bit better. Maybe I'm not. I'm not certain. I mean, obviously, the end goal is that you. Sorry, I'm adjusting my monitor. The end goal is that you like make your own sprites and like throw those in there, right? But uh TBD, you know, TBD on all that. As for the mecha thing, I have not played. I have not played Armored Core 6. I will probably not be playing Armored Core 6 anytime soon. However, as always, I do want to. I just have to play the other rest of them. I have the first three on PlayStation, and I planned to play them somewhat soon. But as you all know, uh, I'm a flaky piece of shit, and by that I mean I've been really busy, and the past like 3 weeks I've gone to sleep not before 3 a.m. uh almost every night. So we're going through it. We're having a great time over here in the box house. But none of that matters because today I was like, you know what? I woke up like my eyes glass break sound effect like Squidward in that one episode of SpongeBob, and I was like, I need to play Fatum Betula. And so that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. We're playing Fatum Betula on stream. This game contains flashing lights and images that may cause discomfort and potentially trigger seizures for those with photosensitive epilepsy. This is true. I have witnessed it. It's a little intense. Hopefully. Oh no. Do you have photo? I can turn the photosensitivity mode on. I probably should, right? I guess either that or I should put like a photosensitivity warning. Uh just stick that in the, maybe if I can spell. There we go. Hooray. Now it's in the stream title. So hopefully, but also you know, I don't know who's clicking on Fatum Betula. I guess I shouldn't assume. But yeah, like that flickering turns the flickering off. What is Fatum Betula? Well, Fatum Betula is a game made by um sorry, I'm not prepared. I'm really not prepared. Fatum Betula is a video game made by the developer Bryce Butcher in the year of our Lord 2020. But not spooky. Well, it's kind of hard to make a game that's not spooky with these vibes, in my opinion. It's kind of just, yeah, Mix It Up is dead. Uh, I need to get that going again. Okay, I guess I should preface. Okay, first off, uh, Bryce Butcher, same guy who developed comfy fishing game Mysteries Under Lake Ophelia. So this is, similar thing. Is the game audio not working? Okay, I didn't want to do that. This is going great, you guys. Game audio is not working. Game audio is not registering anything, so we're going to have to go back to good old-fashioned desktop audio. Mix It Up is dead because I bought a new computer. I installed everything and everything was going great, and then I tried to stream Dark and Darker one time, and my computer exploded. It didn't actually explode. The motherboard, we're thinking the motherboard had some kind of short, and no matter what port I plugged HDMI or DisplayPort cables into, no matter what monitor I used or even my TV, it just no visuals at all. Like it wouldn't even show the BIOS boot. So it was pretty dead. So I yeeted that boy back into the RMA box, and why am I using my monitor's display ports? Motherboards? No. So I tried every port. I tried all of the ports in the graphics card, and I tried all the ports in my motherboard. Nothing would show video at all. There was no video happening. Like I tried every port, I tried every cable. I even tried other cables. I tried my TV. Nothing. Like it just wouldn't show anything. Anyway, so I yeeted that boy back in the RMA box. And several weeks later, I got my computer back. Maybe? Hard to say. Because you would think that if I pulled the GPU out, it would just try to use the integrated graphics on the CPU. But I don't know. It didn't. Why radio? Why indeed? Fatum Betula is a funny game. I got a couple of endings, but honestly, I might just, get some of them again. CMOS reset? No. I mean, it's kind of irrelevant now because that computer is long gone, and now I have this one, which is the same thing, just post-RMA. So, yeah. I had to reinstall everything twice, and the second time was a lot sloppier than the first time. So, seduce the Fatum Betula. I'm assuming Fatum Betula is some kind of Latin. What exactly it translates to, I'm not certain. Fatum is probably like fate or something. You know what? I'm just gonna look it up. Fate Birch. There you go. I guess what it said on the title screen. I thought that was just like a tagline, but no. Fate Birch. Betula, I guess, means birch, like the tree. Which makes sense, because this tree is very important. It's drinking. He do be drinking. He do be slurping and slurping. Some say the air itself has a face. It's true. A child once bore witness to its piercing eyes. Racked with grief, she traveled to the end of a narrow stone path atop a river and pleaded to the cold to show itself. The sight of nothing stole her gaze, and she waited still. A horrible row of teeth soon reflected her image, and she was gone. So, you know, narrow stone path, end of a river. It's a very neat game. I like it a lot. But yeah, like I said, this was made by the same developer as Mysteries Under Lake Ophelia, so expect that. So this is the wind. Consider this tree and our land to be one and the same. A synecdoche. Both are kept between the living and the dead. This ancient water holds its roots in limbo. As such, everything here has failed to accept entropy. I've considered us to have not existed in a previous state at all. The plant is our fate, and its water our fuel. I will provide you with the tools to make alterations. Do whatever you must, but don't feed it with what you bleed. Hooray! And so now we have vials. So we can get vial, fill it with water. Oh. He's gone. Yeah. So, that's neat. So the goal of the game, what you do in this game, is you've got these vials. And using these vials, you mix and match liquid, and then you put whatever liquid you want into this water, and then the tree drinks it. And then you get an ending. That's the basic flow of it. There's a little more going on, but that's, you know, that's a lot of it. You feed it your blood, you can. Well, not your blood, but, you know. Here we have, owl cat. I don't know how long I've been here. There's a constant pain in my empty stomach. He's very hungry. He needs food. If you recognize his face, there was a fishing lure in Mysteries Under Lake Ophelia. That was his head. Is a pretty good lure. So he's hungry. Also, that door we exited through is just kind of, you know, it's just kind of there. So, I guess I'll just kind of try and speed run. Somewhat. A lot of the game is performing very similar actions over and over. There's a note here. It reads, "If you are reading this, I am dead. And this tool once aided my research. I hope it will do you the same. Be warned, I fear this blade has become weak with age, and it may only have a few strikes in it." So now I can equip blade. Then I can swish. Yeesh. So I can run up here. I really wish I knew kanji. I should. I'm just lazy. So we can run around this lake. There's not a whole lot for us. There is this tree over here, the grave marker. A gravestone for a fisherman sits here. Excuse me, sorry. It reads, "May we see him in our dreams." May we see him in our dreams. The fisherman. Oh, there is one other kind of important. Trap? Does it? Are you versed in the kanji? The one important fish in this whole lake is this guy right here. He's different. Got different colors. Oh, that's right. If you walk into the water, it warps you over here. Yep. Awfully nice. Let's just head on inside. Oh, actually, there is one thing I can do. Swish. Oh, no. Put that away. Fisherman and a fish. That fish looks awfully familiar. There's also a bed. We'll get to that in a minute. First, I gotta go get my fishing rod. Rod acquired. So now we can use this. Because of course there's fishing in this game. Now I have a fish, which I can throw. Just pick back up again. So with this fish, let's go give it to Catman. Cat Owl Man. Just see what happens. Maybe he will reward us for our efforts in some way. Narrow stone path. Oops. Push. He do be chomping. Thank you for the energy. I needed it. Now I should return the favor. Here, take this for your troubles. I know we produce plenty of it back home, although I can hardly remember my home. All I can seem to recall is fire. Which makes an awful lot of sense, because this is oil. I can turn this whole pond into oil. You know what else I can do with the oil? I can feed it to the tree. Sploosh. We have solved many issues. Though nothing claims the whims of nature. A small percent we have made things far worse. A parasite cannot survive without a host. Though the opposite is not true. The birch's roots will flow to hell. Its branches will rise to heaven. Overgrown. It will reclaim what is dead. Ending 1. Parasites. So that's basically Fatum Betula. That's like more or less, you know, the deal. I got a bunch of endings and did a bunch of crazy stuff. I kind of already did it in the other video, so I feel like, or like in the other stream, which I have a highlight up, and I'm gonna have it in a collection. Um, unfortunately, in the interest of time, I'm not gonna redo all of the end because I got like 6 of them, and they're all in there. So we're just gonna kind of speed run the stuff that I've already done, so it's gonna look kind of crazy. It's okay. It'll be okay. The main issue with last time was that I did not realize that there was another path I could take, and I got kind of stuck. The owl cat dude, if you go up the hill that's like to the right of him, there's an entrance to a whole nother area that I just didn't find, and you'll see why I didn't find it. It's not the most obvious thing in the world, but so we get our vials from the wind, we do a 360 and he's gone, and then we run out of the church. Then we hang a left, I believe. I think this area is my favorite so far. It's very nice. There's that. One of these trees. I don't remember what it was exactly. Potion chemistry. Concoction will aid in the growth of any plant-based life forms. Blood of a beast and liquid bone. Blood of a beast and liquid bone. So I need this guy. I need this guy right here to be big so that he can take me up there. Basically. The jar will be more obvious later. In that house is a skeleton with really, really long legs who wishes he was dead, but isn't. Grab that. Okay. So. I want to cut the rope. Then we grab our jar. This jar, if we go down the well, there's a wizard that says there's a magic jar that captures like memories or something. So we grab that. It's an MLP jar. No, it's not an MLP jar. It's not an MLP jar. We use the bed. We go to the dream world, which is very fun. I know that kanji. That kanji is shi. S-H-I. Shi. It means death. You see it a lot if you play the game Sekiro. I'm wondering if that means like tree. It's on the Tori gate. So I don't know. Maybe I'm not sure what that kanji would mean. But if we head over here, we find this man who talks to us about a painting that he saw that he thinks is really cool. So if we throw that at him, he's like, "Oh my god, you found it." And he gives us a vat of liquid bone. Yep. I'm gonna turn that off. Bone juice. I love bone juice. So delicious. Delicious and nutritious for everyone. So I actually do want the fishing rod. So when you're in the dream world, you can fish up fish that are like translucent, and if you feed them to the owl man, he becomes like he becomes translucent, like that kind of repeating texture thing that you saw with the sky. He kind of does that. And he's like, oh God, what did you do? And you get an achievement for it. I thought that was really funny. There's one other thing I want to do over here. I can go ahead and fish up one of those fish just so you can kind of tell. Like, the texture of this water is kind of what he turns into. I'm not going to actually feed it to him because I need to... I'm going to give him oil. Oh God, I can't see. I was moving forward, don't worry. Yeah, the fish that were normally here are now floating in the air. You can kind of see them. You can kind of see them because of the... Yeah, there you go. So we throw that out. Oh God. Yeah, they have to like swim to it. It's kind of weird. Swish. Now we have a fucked up fish that does the same thing. Yeah, but we're not gonna use that. I don't think, anyway. I do have to fish up a regular fish at some point. I don't think there's fish swimming around out here, though. Nah, it doesn't seem like it. Oh, man. Isn't that great? Isn't that just real good on the eyes? Love that. I wonder what this reads. A gravestone for a fisherman sits here. Please cut my shackle of rope. Swish. This Yumi Nikki looking ass dude. I was a man once. A dangerous fish caused my fate. Its flesh could kill an immortal, but it can't harm plants. An immortal's death will never matter, though. Ghosts can't die. The boredom is too much, and I wish to poison the future. You need to feed a fruit to the mammal with the beating heart. Take the victim's blood. I know of the plant. Please kill it. Save us from an eternity. We need non-existence. So he gives us this fruit. I'm just getting the fruit because I have a hunch that it might be important later. We'll see. Not 100% sure at the moment. Anyway, we can stop burning our eyeballs now. Just gonna get a regular fish. Just gonna fish up a regular boy. Come on. Come on. Sir. There we go. Excuse me. All right. Now we need to feed our regular fish to our bunny friend. I think so far the best ending is the one where you just dunk the bone juice directly into the water for the plant and get the bone ending. That one was pretty good. I think that was my favorite. Okay, so he gives us the oil. We get the oil. Now we can murder him. And it broke the blade. Did the blade break here last time? I don't remember. Okay, so... I want to do this carefully. Okay, so first off, we're gonna use that there. Don't worry, I'm just gonna turn the whole lake into liquid bone. It's fine. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. Oh, I suppose I could have just... Anyway. Oh, but I kind of want the... I want more than one vial of plant growth. Oh, no, that's fine. That's fine. Because I can do the thing with the river. Excuse me, sorry. It's like the middle of the day, but it's fairly early morning as far as I'm concerned, so I'm kind of still got to do my throat stuff, as they say. Okay, so once you've done all of that, you can do that and run up here. That's right. You can just run under that water because it's not quite deep enough, so it's fine. Okay, and then here you just jump down. And to get back across, you just dunk yourself in the river because it teleports you back to the entrance. Because nothing dies here. Now, the part that was confusing to me is I found this church. It's locked. I ran all the way around the perimeter of this thing. And there wasn't shit. So I was like, okay, now what? Well, it turns out there is yet another area that I have to explore. You know what, I'm just gonna jump down here just so that we are all on the same page as far as like what the areas look like. Yeah, there's this library. Got this is the thing that talks about the glass jar that can hold memories. Here he's like, he's been cursed. He cannot open wooden doors. He's stuck. Final wish is to create something without death. The skull of a previous immortal is needed. The only one I know of lives behind a wooden door. Just my luck. If you can get me that skull, we may never have to meet death. So he wants a skull. For some reason, that teleports us back there. He wants a skull, and the only skull that I know of is this man, who's not dead. He just forgot how to speak. So he wants to die. This man wishes he was not. He's having a rough time. I tried the katana on him. I also tried the katana on the hand and the man with his guts out. Nothing. Now that I think about it, though, I don't know if I tried it on the wizard. I don't know if I get magic blood. But yeah, so first off, it seems like you wouldn't be able to go up there. See, like, I tried this and, like, nothing. So it seems like you really wouldn't be able to come up here. But you totally can. And then furthermore, there's this. Do you see this? Does that look like a door to you? Or like a path? Like, I don't know. So... But apparently, so now we're at the ocean, I guess. There's a submarine. What happens if we run in the water? Okay, we come back. The gazebo is how we got here. If I go out the gazebo, or if I go in the gazebo, yeah, we're here again. So it makes sense. There's this man over here. Such a beauty she is. The sea. Her shape constantly shifting. Her color is perfect. I hope I can look at this work of art for the rest of my days. Please don't put anything in her. I mean, I am an American. I literally hate you. Okay, it's fine. Everything's fine. That was maybe the best possible outcome. Oh man. Fuck, that was funny. Let's oh. Do I have to like okay, yeah, I have to use it. And now I'm underwater. Now I'm underwater. Can I... Nope. That would have been funny if I would have just like completely fucked my vision. It's over here. Hell yeah, dude. The Peter Jackson King Kong video game, like, low-key kind of slaps. I haven't played it in a really long time, but what I remember of it was that it was actually, like, really cool. Oh, hey. I've been here a while. Not much to look at, really. We're kind of blocked off. I don't think anyone has ever been farther below. I'm very curious about what could have been down there. If only that seaweed wall would just die. Okay, so this is like his head. And his neck is just really long, and then he's got arms. He's interesting. Without a HUD. Yeah. It was like dialogue and then visual cues and stuff. Like, it's amazing what you can get away with if you just think of other ways to convey information. It's probably like a really good game jam, is like make a game without a HUD. I have a feeling somebody's already done that, but... Well, I mean, that probably opens the church, so there's that. Is there anything else out and around here? So he was talking about a seaweed wall. I don't know what he meant by that. The only seaweed I see is right there on the ship. The rest of this seems kinda empty. Oh. This seaweed wall. This one. He wishes it would just die. I wonder if I still had the blade, if I would be able to cut this. Unsure. Probably something I had to do in like another ending, I imagine. Or maybe I just do that before coming down here. Yeah, everything's fucked. Let's go. Everything's fucked up. I put oil in the water. Ezekiel event. A divine encounter, surely. This is the achievement I just got. You are going to hell in real life. This is a good game. I should pick up the King Kong game. The sea is ruined. Oh, the seaweed is dead. Well, I'm not going anywhere. Okay. Well, now I gotta put a bunch of different liquids in the fucking water to see what happens. Oh. I've fallen. And I am continuing to fall. Well, this is hell. What's in the house?
The only coffee in the world? Well, your father says so, and your father knows best.
Hey, kiddo. You better get outside once in a while. He really gets upset when you linger in front of that TV. Now you better be watering that plant you keep in your room. Now. There, sweetie. I'm sure it's still alive. I'll just be washing this dish for the next week or so. Oh, mother.
Brought to you by America's favorite cook.
Hey, kids. We've made the world a perfect place. You can't be smart unless you paid for it. Buy a gun. Do terrible things for money. Buy what we want you to want. I don't care about you. If you have a trauma, don't. Your parents' net worth means a lot to us. Your neighbor isn't who they seem. Any changes you want to make are unreasonable. Nothing should change. Say nice things for money. Red lines are neat. Don't vote. Fail to accept entropy. Stay in bed and die. You are your bone structure. If we hate you, stop. Anyone can achieve our dreams. If we are above you, pull yourself up. I can't move. One day you will find a hole in your heart. My arm is stuck in the wall. Your memory fails you. Differences bring the people without them together. You can't be smart unless you were born right. If you have trauma, don't. Sage-like advice, truly. That was, something. Does that bring me back to the church? I probably should have gone down the hallway. It did. Well, that was fun. I loved everything about that television program. Alright, well, I want to see what happens when I put bone juice. First off, does this man hate us? Yeah. Okay, what's it like down here if I put liquid bone in the ocean? That's very bright. Is there anything funny in the church? Seaweed's fine. There's nothing funny in the church. Oh, hey. Okay, it seems like the only one that's gonna do anything is probably the oil. I guess I could try the plant growth, see what happens. I mean, I have it in my inventory, right? It's probably gonna look cool down here. Ooh. I do like that. I was hoping the plant growth would make the seaweed, like, crazy big or something. Oh, well. I'll just do what I was born to do. There were also a lot more houses. I do wonder if I went into any of the other houses, if it would just all be the same stuff. I also really like that after putting oil in the water, you find Ezekiel, biblically accurate Ezekiel, just in the church. And he's gone now. Like, he's not there anymore. That's funny. God, I hope this just endlessly scrolls. That's incredible. Yep, that's amazing. What's down the hallway? Oh, this is some Majora's Mask shit. Okay.
It was Oscar Wilde who said, "Children begin by loving their parents. As they grow older, they judge them. Sometimes they forgive them." There, in a very small nutshell, is the very foundation of what has become probably the least important of all American celebrations.
You look just like your father.
Now, you may think that Father's Day is merely a time for the presentation of ties that Father won't wear.
Hmm. Six, 666. I see. Yeah, they all are. Okay. So... is there anything else to do in this version of the house?
Starring Robert Young as Father. A half-hour visit with your neighbors, the Andersons. Brought to you by America's favorite coffee. The coffee that's always good.
Seemingly not.
Drop.
Nope. He doesn't want that. Fortunately, I can't.
It was Oscar Wilde who said,
I can't kill the kid.
"Begin by loving their parents. As they grow older, they judge them. Sometimes they forgive them."
I know, you're all very disappointed. Okay. So... interesting. There's like a bunch more endings to this game, and so the fact that I haven't even gotten one yet is slightly concerning. I was expecting a lot more liquids to show up for me to put into vials and feed to this tree. I also tried mixing a bunch of the liquids last time, and seemingly only the liquid bone and monster blood actually, like, meld together. So what's in the church? Okay. Liquid bone is the one that I would be able to get again, so... now we have wine. Okay. I mean, it's wine. It's a liquid. Okay. I was like, did the entrance just disappear? turning water to wine. What am I, Jesus? Let's go give the wine to the tree. That's one dead moose. Faith, believe, and party. That's the achievement I just got. Life is a party of faith. Everyone is too drunk for worries. With the wine of a bottle. And the words of a preacher. Death is not invited. Damn, that's sad. He shows up anyway. Ending 4. Faith. Every time I see footage of Notre Dame or like photos of it, I'm always sad because it's like, you know, I had the opportunity to go to France at one point and I didn't take it. And I know the people that I would have gone with went to like Notre Dame and all that stuff. And I'll never be able to see that the way it was anyway. Did they? That's kind of cool. As like a way to see Notre Dame not burned. So that was the Faith ending. That was fun. I liked that. I still have 6 achievements left. I'm not totally sure how to get them. When you turn Owlcat Man into the fucked up, like, see-through texture repeating version of him, you can't kill him with the katana. So I'm gonna try killing the wizard with a katana, and we'll see what happens. No, I just checked my achievements listing in the library. The only time I looked for outside help with this game was when I was actually stuck like at the church and I didn't know what to do. And as soon as I read the words "go to the ocean," I searched how to get to the ocean and then I closed the internet browser. Like I didn't want to know anymore. I figured out that you need to go through here to get there, and that's it. I very specifically did not want to know anything. I just wanted to push. Okay, so swords out for the Lord. 2023 Faith ending. This is not exactly a this is not exactly a Faith stream, just in case anybody didn't get the vibe. Yeah, so you can't kill the wizard. Excuse me. Yawn. Can't kill the tree that way. The tree is infinity. It only drinks. So... okay. Okay. So let's grab that key. Wait. Can I murder you? No. Only one thing in this whole game is murderable. Really makes you think. I might be a little stuck again. Other than just attempting to murder everything I come across. Okay. So... yeah, alright. If I want to try and murder Ma and Kiddo, I'm gonna have to get the fishing pole. Because I need oil. There's birds. That was nice. This tree doesn't seem to be anything. So let's go ahead and get the fishing pole. Just a little skip. That's the speedrunner tech coming in clutch. Swish. I guess I have the jar. I do still have the jar. I wonder... no, because I'm gonna need to... shit, okay. Let's see if I can throw the jar at anything else. I can't throw it at the fish. I already tried that. It goes all the way down to the bottom of the lake, and then I just have soft locked myself, essentially. Not allowed. You gotta sort of be a little careful about what you do in what order. Otherwise, you kind of lock yourself out of things. If you give the... if you give the fruit that you get from the hand after cutting the noose to this guy, he gets poisoned, and his blood is like some kind of weird tree poison. And that's an ending. Feeding him the yellow carp also just kills him. So you can... oh, wait. But what would I need that for? Sorry, I'm thinking. What would I need that for? So if you feed him the yellow carp, it just kills him, which means that you can kill him without using the katana, which means the katana doesn't break. So what would you need the katana for after that? Because I need monster blood to get over there. So would I need to katana the casks of wine? But no, that doesn't make sense. I'm not sure.
The only coffee in the world? Well, your father says so, and your father knows best.
Can I katana the TV? No. Well, you know we gotta try. We gotta try to kill the kid. Obviously. When this doesn't do anything, I'm a little out of ideas. I'm gonna be honest. Oh. Of course you can kill the kid. Oh, my blood. This is me.
It was Oscar Wilde who said, "Children begin by loving their parents."
Also, it started to play fun music.
Sometimes they forgive them. In a very small nutshell.
The only coffee in the world? Well, your father says so, and your father knows best.
Okay. Well, you know, I'm sure my blood will be good for the tree. Monster blood was understandably not so great, but my blood? The cycle. Your kin becomes you. A product of the world that raised you. That's me. I don't blame you. Though you've murdered the child of your blood. As is what previously happened to you. You don't deserve sympathy, but I am sorry. I hope they end up better than you. Ending 3, the cycle. Well, that was neat. This is really loud for me. It's probably pretty loud for you. A lot of really cool folks on this list. Kinda loud? Yeah. Well, it's not always that loud, so I'm probably gonna leave it where it is. I think it was intentionally supposed to be loud, so. Sometimes things are meant to be loud. And that's okay. So, okay. Okay. So I have 9 out of 14 achievements. I think there's like 2 more endings, and then I have 3 hidden achievements. Apparently, I'm the 2 that I'm missing that I know about, which are endings. A lot of people have. Apparently, I have achievements that less people have already. So, forever nobody dies. I'm not sure. It's just water. You just put water in there. I'm not not sure what else to do. Because I've already given the tree liquid bone. I've given it monster blood. I've given it oil. I've given it the growth serum. I've given it wine. And I've given it my blood. So that's 7. Yeah, I'm just not sure. I guess I'll do the thing that I only did like one time. Which is feed the cat guy that fish. And we'll see what happens. He doesn't give you the oil because he dies. Oh, I didn't realize the blade is actually reflecting light. That's kind of cool. Okay. Oh, I fed the tree the blood from the fruit. Poison blood. Let's go give this to our friend. Just some casual murder between friends. If I remember right, this kills him without me having to use the katana. Yep. And then we get beast blood that way. Okay. So I've got the blood, and I didn't have to break the katana on him. What does that allow me to do? Is he still dead? Yeah. What does that allow me to do? Because I had the katana in the suburbia place. Not broken. So... didn't need it for that. As far as I'm aware, the only use of the jar is to get that painting. Though I guess I have not thrown it at a whole lot. I want to try. It should be fine. Oh, you know what? Yeah, we're gonna do that. It'll be okay. Can I just, like, use this? No. No, I cannot. If I run all the way over to the other little pond. I want to know if the water here is fucked up, too. I actually did not try it. It kind of looks like it's just regular water. Yeah, it's just regular water. Okay. So I should actually... like that. Okay. Okay. We are back IRL. For real, for real. And... so the problem is that without oil, I can't get to suburbia. So, what is the point of... I have the key, right? No, I don't have the key. A lot faster to get back to the door by doing this. I never went and got the key. So... okay. If I go get the key... grab that. I don't think it'll work, but... nah. I need to dunk oil into the sea in order for the seaweed to go away. Which does lead me to America, so... I guess that's, you know, that makes sense. So now I have the key. So... I don't think mixing plant growth is gonna do anything. My thought is, I wonder what happens if I mix wine with my blood? If that does anything. I feel like I know what the answer is, but I also don't have a lot of options right now. So, yeah. I'm a little low on the old options for stuff to do. Once again. He didn't say anything about wine, did he? Please kill me, he says. But if I take the katana out and do all this, it doesn't... Nothing happens. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know what his deal is. So I guess let's try monster blood into wine. Okay, beast blood completely overwrote the wine. Cool. You got it? Okay. This is gonna be like a survival type thing? What happens if I fill the ocean with wine? It's wine. Surely you can't be mad about this. He was still mad. That'd be pretty neat. Does that kill the seaweed? No. Does make it very difficult to see down here, though. I think it'd be funny if you made that an ending, but then have none of the other endings reference it at all. So just all of the endings are just a bunch of random bad shit. That'd be kind of neat. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little unsure what to do. Not totally certain. Because I can't go to the... Oh. Oh, okay, we're good. I just had to talk to him again. I thought I was completely locked out of the liquid bone. No. That would have sucked. I'm gonna... Hold on. A stealth game in disguise? That'd be neat. I'm all for, like, kind of shortish games like this. I'm just sort of confused on what I have to do to progress right now. So he wants me to kill the beast with that, but I can't anymore because the beast is already dead. I can't kill him, and I can't kill the guy with his guts out. So, god damn it. I mean, yeah. I'd play it. I'm building a TV. They're the future. Okay. So we've got plant growth ×2. What the hell is even going on in this game? I gotta get liquid to feed to a tree. I murdered a animal and now I gotta... Okay, yeah, that doesn't do it. So, what am I supposed to do? I'm not totally sure. I'm really just not sure. I think I have to reset it though. Yeah, so this is an ending I already got, where you feed the growth serum to the tree, and the tree gets really, really big. It has a newfound appetite. A cult has formed to serve. Every year, sacrifices are randomly picked. Speaking against the idea will get you eaten alive. It mustn't get hungry. Feed it. Yeah, so that's ending 6. I already got that one. I got 3 and 4 just now, which were the 2 that I was kind of missing. So that's good. But unfortunately, I now don't totally know what to do. So I'm a bit lost at the moment. Gotta build up your reputation so they're less suspicious of you. It's like Boku no Natsuyasumi, except everybody wants to kill you. Okay, so what else is there to do? What else is there to do? I feel like I'm missing something really basic again. If I fall down here, nothing happens. I just teleport back up onto the bridge. Just in case anybody was wondering about that. I need the jar. I guess I can try throwing the jar at things. Because right now the only use for the jar that I know about is the painting. Which seems wrong. Well, really the only NPC that I throw anything at has been the Beastman. And he does say something about remembering fire. So, like, nope. Okay. Pick up various objects, put them down and throw them. That's a lot of use functions. Gotta be careful with all that. I would probably just... I would maybe not limit it. Limiting the amount of items you can have in, like, your player's inventory kind of, like... It's good for extending playtime, but it's kind of annoying, is my take on that. So unless your goal is to extend playtime, I would advise against it. But that's just like my opinion, man. I guess, yeah. Depending on the size of it and how many different things there are to pick up, it's more or less annoying. need the fishing rod. I guess I don't know if I've tried throwing the apple at him after he's already eaten something. I'm pretty sure I did. Wah. I'm still sleepy. Not good. Not good. Oh, you can. Huh. So yeah, I got poison. What happens if I put poison in the ocean? Okay. Okay. So I can feed him after I've already fed him. Thinking emoji. Well, that's a neat effect. Okay, so the poison does kill the... Poison does kill the seaweed. Does it do anything to this guy? This pink hurts. Oh, the seaweed is dead. It's not... Well, I'm not going anywhere. Okay, so he had a different line for it. It's interesting. This pink hurts. Ah. Bumped my mouse. Okay. So... Is there anything else to it? Oh, wait. Oh, invisible wall. Well, that's not very cool. One project at a time.
Well, your father says so, and your father knows best.
Well. As we all know, there's only one thing to do. We must simply murder. Shrink. Okay. Okay. So it is possible to get both blood. It is possible to get both the beast blood and my blood. Oh, I can't use this door anymore. Interesting.
Jumping creepers, why does it have to be on Sunday?
So, alright, I think I'm gonna dunk the poison in here. Because I've already kinda... Yeah, this is the entropy ending. Because the poison actually kills the tree. And the tree is existence. So, it's just nothing. Nothing. There is nothing. History is erased. Meta. Death will make sure of it. Damn. Nothing to worry about. Ending 0. That's right. There was an ending 0. Okay, so I can get the oil and I can kill the beast at the same time. The only thing I can think of is that it would allow me to get both blood types. And I don't totally know if that's important or not. I mean, I guess I could just... I guess I could cheat. Okay. I thought I tried that, but I guess I didn't. I have a game plan. So, Mr. Skeleton wants to die. So we're going to oblige him that... I could have sworn I did this. I could have sworn I tried this and it didn't work. So I'm a little mad that I'm reading this. But we take the old schwink. Then we go get our fishing rod. Fishing rod. We run over and we get the orange fish. The orange fish that has the power to kill things, I guess. It's what killed the fisherman. It's a little confusing to me because this fish is described as having killed the fisherman. So it's just like a fish that can kill things. Whereas the fruit is like, this is a fruit that if you feed it to something and then feed the blood of the thing that you killed to the tree, it like kills immortal things. Like the fruit is described as something that can kill immortals. This is just a fish that kills people. So it's, I don't know. I feel like that's a little... That's a little, kind of weird. Kind of weird. So yeah, I guess apparently we give him this fish. And so now we have his skull. We have it. The wizard said it needed the skull of the immortal. We have a skull of an immortal. So go ahead and hand this over. You have no idea how important this is. We have just cheated death itself. Fuck yes. Here, I'll brew it up quick. What do you plan to do with eternity? Hopefully I can climb out of here. If I do, I'm gonna write a book for my mother. She never liked my writing. Maybe I can change her mind. I have all the time in the world to try. Oh, it's ready. Here, take a sip. Immortality. Let's just give the tree immortality. That's a cool effect. I like that. Forever, nobody dies. That's what it's called. No one dies now. All aspects of beauty can be explored for eternity. Dying stars can be viewed. All secrets can be uncovered. Kill the past! Meaning can become meaningless. Oh. Eventually nothing but the immortals remain. They float in an empty void, forgetting who they are. Every problem is solved but one. Being alive. Ending 7. Forever. Okay, so that was neat. So what is this? Do I like sliding puzzles? I may fuck with a sliding puzzle every once in a while. I haven't been around in a while. Art guy, you know, I'm making a puzzle game? No, I didn't. I did not know. Does this have music to it? Probably should have. Neat. Just a little web player. I'll have to check that out. Oh shit. You're doing the programming. No music to it yet? Okay. I think I just soft locked myself by looking away. If he doesn't, okay, no, we're good. Okay, there's a pretty easy achievement that I missed, I guess, that I can do without basically doing anything. I'm kind of surprised I didn't. Kind of surprised I don't have this one. Again. Because I definitely went over where it's supposed to be. Over there by that tree. You probably can't see it, but there's a tree. Oh, shit. There's a tree over there. Apparently there's an NPC over there in the nightmare world. So we're gonna have to look at this for a little bit. Sorry. Just gotta run over here. Yeah, apparently there's an NPC over by this tree. There's a Chivo for talking to him. My existence is impossible. I see. Interesting. It's that thing that's right. Oh, that's great. No, that's yeah, that's real good. I love everything about that. All right, let's get out of here. So that, what I just got, was the last not hidden achievement. It was also one of the ones that a lot of people have that I didn't have. So now I only have 3 left. Interesting. So let's do that. So first off, I'm gonna need the jar. Do I even have the sword? I didn't even pick up the sword. Okay, so apparently when you enter and exit the church, there's a random chance that behind the church, a moon will spawn. And if you interact with the moon, it'll take you to another area. Wow. I guess I'll have to go do that. And And then after that, there's one more achievement that has a really weird name. It's new achievement name _1_8. That's not the one I'm getting right now, but it's the one that I'll be getting after this one. Hopefully the RNG on the moon is not the worst. A bucket. The best item. Gotta use the bucket. Well, water, seawater, or sewage, so it's basically just these things. Okay, so I have fishing rod for fish. Okay. Come on. There we go. Give him the sewage. Here you go, old man. Sewage for your porridge. I sure do love it when video games allow me to commit atrocities. Ah, yes, killing the old man the best way. That isn't just congrats, you ruined everything? Yeah. There's, I forget which ending it was. It was like ending 3 or something. There was one that was like actually pretty hopeful. Fuck, what was it? It wasn't the growth one. Because obviously that forms a cult around the tree and then people are sacrificed to it. It's one of the other ones. The liquid bone ending is also definitely a good ending because everyone just becomes a skeleton. I'll have to do the liquid bone ending real quick after the one that I'm currently doing. I don't know why I'm doing everything in such a weird order. Such a strange and fucked up order. I need the jar. Jar to the painting. Grab the jar painting. Use the bed. Switch the jar painting. Gasp. Collect that. This. This. We hop in here. Actually, I didn't want to do that, because now I have to run back around the house. Yeah, the game I was kind of thinking of something I was rolling around in my head when I bought and downloaded RPG Maker 2003 was seeing if I could make a game that was basically like Twin Peaks Deadly Premonition, but in RPG Maker. And I mean, I'm sure it's possible. It's just like definitely a thing that I would have to learn how to do, because I know nothing about RPG Maker. I mean, there already is Mizurna Falls, which was a Japanese exclusive PlayStation 1 game that was is very Twin Peaksy. Picked up the key, right? Yeah, I did. But if somebody's making a new one, then hell yeah. Okay. What happened there? What just happened? What did I throw that made the light happen like that? And then I still had the key in my inventory? I'm very confused. Okay. So enter, exit, run around the cabin, or the church, I guess it's a church. I'm assuming this moon that's supposed to spawn is going to be like really obvious. No, but you should tell me the name of that game that somebody's making that's Twin Peaks but PS1 style. Because I'd definitely be interested in that. I would 100% play the shit out of that. Twin Peaks PSX. Amazing. Literally just a PlayStation version of Twin Peaks. That's incredible. God, I need to rewatch Twin Peaks. Let me just make sure that I didn't need to do something. Liquid bomb, plant growth, keep broken church. Yeah, no. You found him? The man, the legend. I just realized I Pepsi Man PS1 model. Hell yeah, dude. That's a game I don't own, but I'm kind of annoyed with myself because I know like 10 years ago I would have been able to get Pepsi Man for probably like 30 bucks imported, and now it's like 250 or some shit. It's some ridiculous amount that it is absolutely not worth. Oh. Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, that's clearly something. Okay. Uh-huh. Yep, that's the moon. Do I use this thing now? Oh. Oh. Okay. This eye symbol, I don't like it. Its smug aura insults me. Back to the drawing board. Well, I thought Pepsi Man himself was like a 2D sprite for some reason. You may have witnessed many explanations for our reality. However, your journey for truth will now lie in its grave. For I am God. I created this world recently, exactly as it is now. Its past is merely an illusion. The churches are empty. They rot with false age. This is not a warped memory. This is not a video game. It is a reality that I alone am responsible for. Rejoice, you are the only being with free will. Even the air itself acts on my script. We must trust in my omnipotence, for I could not have been created. I must have always been, though I can't remember. Regardless, you were made to determine this land's fate, and your path has led to me. I am most pleased with this result. Take this, and we can make a land of indeterminate future. Feel good, child. You have made them all real. What? Oh. I've obtained free will. Shit. I've obtained free will, liquefied. And now there's a door here. For ease of access. Okay, so what happens when I feed the tree free will? Pretty. Now, where do we go from here? Anywhere, I guess. Although they didn't realize it, everyone's life has been false. Their short time in this land has been dictated by fate. Hidden in the cosmos, you found some form of truth. God is real, and this reality is apparently their creation. I can see the photosensitivity warning now. All can now think for themselves. Jesus. They are all real now. Fatum Betula real. The future does not exist, so it must now be created. Ending 9. Where do we go from here? Okay. Um. Okay. Well. Oh. Okay. Interesting. Well, I like this one. This next one is real good. This is probably a good ending. Surely. Surely this next ending will be a good one. I mean, that one wasn't bad. It could have been worse. That's for sure. I think that moon ending would have probably been impossible for me to find on my own. Unless I got really, really lucky. That seems like, because the moon is like, it has a random chance to actually show up. That seems like the kind of thing that was meant to be found by like the community. Because like even I had to go in and out of that church and walk around the back of it. And like, why would you do that more than one time? Unless you're actually just clicking on every single pixel of this game multiple times in a row. I didn't get the sword. I need the sword. But Bob, why don't you just rig Pepsi Man? Surely rigging's not that hard, Smile. Too much effort, yeah. Too much effort for a shit post. Yeah, my friend went to school for like 3D art, and he was much more of a fan of the modeling part than the rigging part. It sounded awful. It sounds awful now that I kind of know more about what would actually go into it. Whoa, 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 you better be careful there. You're dealing with Pepsi. Pepsi will fuck you up. Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty simple model. If there were to be a model that would be quote-unquote easy to rig, it'd probably be Pepsi Man. I don't know if you can hear the dog barking. There is a hound, and he barketh. All right, let's put oil in the ocean. So I gotta go back to suburbia. And as we all know, in order to go to suburbia, you gotta put oil in the ocean. I guess you can also put poison in the ocean, but effectively same thing. Can I kill Ezekiel? What happens if I... No. Whee! All right. Let's put the sword away. This is another one that I feel like would have been slightly hard to find out on your own unless you were just like really committed to the bit. Because I'm guessing, I mean, you know. I like the static to radio stuff. That's nice. That's cool. Ah. Here we are. I love this. Oh, I have to come through here. Disney's lawyers are rapidly approaching my location. Why? What does the mouse want? Disney owns Pepsi, my worst nightmare, honestly. Is that the Unity symbol? It's all connected, man. Unity controls the cult. My log, day 1. This neighborhood goes on forever. It's all the same, and I think it exists for someone else. I've tried going inside the houses, and they treat me like a virus. I don't think I belong despite never existing elsewhere. Doesn't look... My first thought was actually James and the Giant Peach. When I designed this facility, I wanted to make something different. Round. I can't put my finger on it, but something about everything is off. I was bitten. My mind felt like it was beginning to fade, so I went into the houses. The woman inside became extremely aggressive and fucking bit me. I immediately went to check my blood, and I found a foreign entity. It looks like I won't be going outside. The virus inside me violently reacts to something in the outside air. I'm going to construct a quarantine area as soon as possible. Life is getting weird in here. The houses seem like so long ago. I don't know how long I can go without seeing another face. I'm going to need to find some new hobbies fast. Something has been forming in my dreams. It's unlike anything I've ever seen before. Every night, it's more vivid. So smooth. I woke up today and I must be losing it. The object from my dream is right here in front of me. I finally realized what is so special about it. It's truly smooth and the light bounces off it like fireworks. Why is everything else constructed from straight edges? I finally feel awake. They keep appearing. I think this has something to do with the nature of existence, but I don't know what's in them, but it doesn't taste great. What is happening? What the fuck is happening? Something is being broadcasted from the air, from just the air itself. I can't understand it, but it sounds explicitly constructed. I don't think it's going to stop. It's built from the foundation of empty space, it seems. It has to be important. My log. They are getting bigger. I don't get it. Someone has to come. They need to see. I hope you are reading this. What are we made of? Edges, not atoms. Scripts, not DNA. I am a plane. I shouldn't know. Is there anything else? Polygons, reused asset, no past. Help. Optiplane tomato soup. Optiplane tomato soup. Tomato soup. Doesn't like trying to quick rig Pepsi Man. Nah, you gotta do that shit by hand, bro. Alright, time to feed some tomato soup to the tree. I've never had tomato soup. I grew up not liking tomatoes, so tomato soup was always kind of out. Optiplane's tomato soup. Oh, it's got the eye on it. Everyone understands now. None of this is real. Oh, this ending's for you, Bob. Our polys are rigid and defined. This is a text on a screen. Reality is important. Don't lose sight of it. It is not profound, but it is true. Tomato Hair Gang, welcome back to Swarmos. Go out there and be real. Go out there and be real. Touch grass. Ending 8 developed. That's fun. I don't hate tomatoes anymore. I guess I've never actually eaten like tomatoes, but I eat things that have tomatoes in them now. Like I grew up not liking pizza sauce or I still don't eat ketchup, but I don't know. The taste has never been my favorite. And I definitely don't like the texture of tomato, like the thing itself. But I definitely eat pizza now, and I definitely do enjoy things that have tomatoes in them. So I'd probably eat tomato soup, honestly. I gotta give it a try. I haven't tried it since my revelation. I eat a lot more food, different kinds of foods. Only eat tomato soup with grilled cheese. Oh my god, grilled cheese sounds so good. Why do I forget grilled cheese exists until somebody, like, brings it up? And then I'm like, fuck, that's the only thing I want now in my entire life. Well, there's still... You only eat chicken noodle soup? Oh, man. Campbell's, they're like chunky soup line of soups. Campbell's Chunky. They've got one that is chipotle chicken corn chowder. It's so good. I eat that shit so much. I have like 11 cans of it in my pantry right now because... See, I don't even like American cheese with grilled cheese. I would still rather use like a Colby Jack or a cheddar or like anything else, really. That said, I'd probably eat it. If someone handed me a grilled cheese with American cheese, I'd probably still eat it. Over beef stroganoff. Now you really want it back. Oh man, I haven't had a stroganoff in a really long time too. Okay, so okay. But it is the only acceptable use for American cheese. Yeah, I getcha. I getcha. Honestly, I've had like ooh. If you're one of us Midwesterners and you have a Quick Trip anywhere near you, or even if you get those like Johnson & Johnson breakfast, it's like egg, cheese, sausage, little biscuit sandwich things. Those have American cheese on them, which is kind of but they're real good. Like as like a really base food, those are really good. So I'm told there's a developer room behind the cat. I don't know how I'm supposed to get there, but... Oh. I figured it out. So this is the final ending. Oh, hey. I'm the one who made the game. You probably thought that you broke it back there. Anyway, I just thought I would hide some thoughts. I hope you've enjoyed the game, but if you didn't, that's okay. I have Bryce. You have to admit, Simone did a great job on the music, though. They did. My biggest insecurity is the writing. It's probably pretty sloppy. I wanted to explore a lot of themes, but that was never the main focus. At the end of the day, it's just an excuse to make some little worlds. Atmosphere is really important to me, so that's what came first. I don't know who is reading this, but I hope your day is well. It is. Guess unless you are a racist or some shit. Based? Hey, I've got a tip for you. You should edit your save file. Give yourself a liquid named Secret. If you do that, be prepared for some spoilers. Alright, that's enough for me. Talk to my bud over there and he'll let you out. Okay. Or I could just use the vial on him. I guess? No? The guide is telling me that I'm able to use the vial on him, but maybe that's only in the console version. And in the PC version, you actually have to edit game files. Uh-oh. Okay. So let's take a look at... Is that sound coming from the game or from my phone? That's coming from my phone. I'm sorry. There's some ads playing. That's not okay. Okay. So how would I go about doing that? Saving the game using the save menu by pressing F5 while in game. Then navigate to your save files located under Users, Profile, App Data, Local Low, Bryce, Butcher, Fatum Betula. Editing the string of one of the liquids in the save file to secret. So we need to look for that and turn it into value secret. Okay. So it's in my app data. Okay, so F5. There's a save menu? This is literally... Okay. Get the hell out. This game's pretty good, you guys. Okay, so if we do that, if we fill that up with water and then we save here, and then we Alt F4 the game. Okay. And then we go to the users, app data, Box PC, app data, local low, Bryce Butcher, Fatum Betula. And we go to save file 1. Control F. Cannot find string. Maybe I gotta get rid of this quotation. Nope. Liquid. Okay. And we just change that to secret. And then we save. I wish I could show you that, but that is kind of a lot of doing to make that, to facilitate that. I opened it up in Notepad++. I searched for a string that's like liquid. Here, I'll just. I literally opened it up in Notepad+, and I searched for this string, and then I changed the value of water to secret. That's what I did. I'm sure there's videos online of how to do it. F5, and then I need to load the save game. It didn't work. Okay. I loaded it again. Okay. F5, save. Okay, cool. No, don't save. So why didn't it work? Box PC. Bryce Butcher. Okay, scene, plant room. Okay, so we're looking at the scene. Has my exact XY coordinates, my player position, player rotation, some other shit. Sky. Liquid 1, liquid 2, liquid 3. Okay, so if I change liquid 3, oh god, what did you do that for? To secret. And then save it. What happens if I then go to load? Aha! I have secret, and it looks horrifying. I'm sure this will be great. Bryce's boring ass secret video where comments over some in-engine footage.
Alright, hey. I'm the developer of the game. I've never done anything like this before, but I thought it'd be cool to just hide this in the game here. I'm just going to be
It is cool.
poking around the files.
Hell yeah.
So I haven't finished the game yet as of recording this. As you can see, I only have a few of the ending videos down here, but yeah, I don't know. I just thought I'd do some behind the scenes. So this is the title screen here. Not much to look at. So let's go over to the plant room. Poke around here. Yeah, so this was before I found out that Modus actually made some shaders for the caustics on the walls, so they're actually a separate model here. Let's see. Yeah, look at that. Of course, we have our friend back here. There he is.
This is
As you can
cool.
see, I didn't know what to call him, so I just called him Guy. Plant room Guy.
The plant room guy.
Um,
Makes sense to me.
and actually, let's see if I can find this. Let's see if it's still in here. Yeah, okay. So I cut this out of the room because I thought it didn't really match the scenery very well, but there's a fountain. I put a fountain in the game. We can take a little look at it in game, of course. Look at that.
I mean, I think that's pretty cool. It's a little cramped.
It does look pretty nice. Maybe I'll use it in something someday.
It makes
I don't
the
know.
room a little cramped, but
All right, let's go ahead and move on to the hub world.
I love that this is just in the game. I actually really like these.
Yeah, so
It reminds
I
me a
remember
lot
not
of
really knowing what to do with this door here, so I just kind of left it floating in the air.
there's a
I didn't
special
want to make
feature.
an outside of the plant room or anything.
There's a special feature in the DBZ movie,
think
the
it adds
original
to it.
Broly movie, where
Here we have our friend over here. Everyone
there's an
thinks this is
interview.
a cat, but actually it was supposed to be a raccoon.
a
That's why he's named
raccoon.
Raccoon in the
What the fuck?
over here. But it does not look like a raccoon very much. I originally tried to texture his head with like realistic raccoon fur and everything, and it did not work out at all. Not even a little bit. And early in play testing, actually, I found out that you could just walk up the walls and just fall down into the pit down here. And I thought, you know what? I'll just hide something down there. I'm not even gonna get rid of that.
The amount of different click and drags he has to do stresses me out.
Yep. And I placed this area up here behind the two bushes because I just really wanted to have a nice little secret in this first starting area. It's kind of inspired by the there's a caves
Yeah, I'll say.
in Lego Island.
Oh,
There's
bro.
like a door that's inaccessible. That's just really mysterious, and I love little alcoves and little holes and stuff like that. So
I
that's why
remember
that's
that
there.
door. I always wanted to know what was behind the door, but I
Alright.
don't think there is anything behind the door.
This is one of the later ones I made. The well actually used to be placed over here, and you could only access it by getting up on the plant, getting up here, and then jumping down into it. But I thought, I kind of want it to be accessible really early on so that you wouldn't have to jump through a bunch of hoops just to get there. So here it is. It's right here. I experimented with having more light
good choice.
shafts, but I felt it was a bit too much, so just kept it like that. Yep. Oh, the gravestone here, the text there, it's actually, it says a few things. It says lorem ipsum, and then it says, I believe L is real 2401. It's a reference to some rumors surrounding a certain Nintendo 64 game.
Super Mario 64.
And
Fountain.
I forgot what the last bit says.
For those that don't know.
So I just put some filler text there.
Just Google search Super Mario 64
This
Fountain.
kanji here actually translates to birch.
Oh, okay.
And in the Nightmare Zone, it's different. You see, that means, I believe, to have a nightmare.
Oh, I actually didn't know that it changed the kanji on
And
the tori.
this area, the graphical, I guess, intensity of it or whatever, kind of came about by accident. I didn't intend to even have this area in the game at first. I didn't plan for it, but I accidentally dragged the render texture material onto the walls inside of Cherry Blossom, and I just thought it looked neat, so I decided to make a whole area based around that.
Hell yeah, dude.
Over here, oh shoot.
Yeah, so that says
Here,
she with that kanji for birch. So it's like
over here, I thought it'd be cool to hide a character based on the
maybe death of
vertex
the birch
snapping
or
of it
birch of
being
death.
like so intense that the further you get away from it, it just basically becomes invisible. But this closer you get, there he is. He's really unstable. This character doesn't really have a lot to do in the game, but you know, I just thought it'd be cool to hide him there.
Yeah, it's
Add a
neat.
bit of flavor, if you will.
It is neat.
This is a really
The
cool
tomato
place
soup.
to develop the only high poly asset in here, in the whole game right here. Soup cans. I really don't know why I chose soup cans, but yeah, there they are. Of course, this is a picture of me that I just used for the scientist.
Hell yeah.
Yep. And on this board here, we actually have some stock photos that were on the title screen, actually, like over here and here. This right here is the painting that is hung up in the Cherry Blossom area. That's the Unity logo, of course. This is the letter that you receive, or that you just have in your inventory at the start of the game. This is, of course, the eyeball symbol that relates to the plant room and the churches and all that. This right here is a picture of the body stuck in the wall that's in the suburbia area, which you might as well check out.
Really
Or
unsettling
not the
picture.
suburbia, the house area. Yeah, here we are. So originally I was going to have the mom's face scroll between a few different arrangements like this, kind of inspired by the Land of the Living and Grim Fandango. But I don't know, I just
I haven't played
accidentally
Grim
had it
Fandango.
scrolling in two directions. And that just scrolls through her whole texture there. Like you can see the hair texture and the faces show up. And I don't know, that looked a bit more chaotic. And I decided to keep it. Hopefully people will see that and think it's unintentional.
I like his decisions to keep things in for
But,
when they
there's
just
the image
look
that was
cool.
on the
just
the
accidentally
cork
does a
board,
thing, and he's like, "Yeah,
the
that's pretty cool. I'll leave it
conspiracy
in."
board, if you will. Alright, now let's check out Suburbia. So this area is a bit interesting because I wanted to give off the vibe that it goes on forever, but it's actually very small and it just teleports you as you're walking through it. So right here is the player's position, as you can see. And here, let's set this up so that we can see all of it. Turn off the fog. Okay. Yeah, so right there is the player's position. Right there's the player's position. And as we walk, we hit a trigger that teleports us back. And this works in either direction. Yep. And as you keep going, eventually it'll detect that you've walked enough to let you go on into the lab. Might as well take a little peep. We got a gazebo, the ocean, which maybe doesn't go out as far. as you might think. Yep.
This is so cool.
The sand texture down there is a little messy. You know, you can see the seams of it, but you know, you can get away with that sort of thing.
No, what I was saying before though, there was a special
The
feature on the
submarine.
Broly DVD,
All right.
the deep
Ocean
Dragon Ball Z
floor. Let's
movie
look at
for
this one.
Broly, where it was Webfoot
off
Technologies
the
talking
fog again.
about their development process for
turn
Legacy of
down the-
Goku 2. And that special feature really stuck with me
Turn up
throughout
the
the
cutout
years.
distance. Why
It's on
not?
YouTube. I highly recommend watching it.
Look at that.
I also highly
That's the
recommend
whole
playing
area.
Legacy of Goku 2.
You got
It's just a good game.
The walls stretch out about that much.
Legacy of Goku 1 was very disappointing by comparison.
Hope somebody's interested in that.
I'm interested in it.
Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this stupid little behind the scenes, me messing around little video that I hid in the game.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you got something out of it. Maybe you didn't. I don't know. I just thought it'd be a fun little thing to do, I guess. Anyway, yeah, I hope you have a good day. Hope you enjoyed the game. If you didn't, that's alright. Yeah. I don't know what else to say. So, bye.
Hell yeah, dude. A redundant instance is present in the scene. Did it broken? Oh, I think I have to quit the game now. Yeah, it's unresponsive. I mean, it's not that it's like not responding, it's just that it's like actually stuck. So yeah, that's Fatum Betula. I guess. I'm gonna get one more ending just because I want it. Have you know I enjoyed Legacy of Goku 1 as a child after inputting a cheat code? Yeah. Yeah. Was it to give you unlimited flying? Because the limitation on the flying was the worst part. It was actually the worst. Okay, so if we reload that, and then we don't use secret, I'm just gonna dump those in there. It was a built-in cheat. Yeah, because the like limitation on how much you could fly, it had like a number that would tick down as you used it, but it was required for like area traversal, and you had to get it back by picking up these weird little orbs that had a wing on them. It was not very fun because the flying was like really finicky to begin with. I'm pretty glad that they did away with it in Legacy of Goku 2, and flying was just like you step on a little button and you press a button and you fly to like the next area, and that was it. It was like automated. I think that was a good choice. Apparently it was an invincibility cheat. I could see that too. The game was not balanced super well. Legacy of Goku 2 just like was better than it in just about every way, and if it wasn't for the fact that like 1 covers up to the Frieza, like the end of Frieza, and then 2 is like after that. Up till Cell. I would say like don't even worry about 1. I don't know. I still probably would say don't even worry about 1. It's pretty bad. Legacy of Goku 2 though fucking owns. I will probably play that at some point. Maybe when I get past that part of the anime. For those of you that don't know, I've been watching Dragon Ball over the last couple of years. And I'm finally getting pretty close to the end of Dragon Ball, to the point where I'm 60 episodes away from Dragon Ball Z. And I'm excited to get to Z specifically, because I haven't seen Dragon Ball Z in a really, really long time. But I also haven't seen all of the episodes of Dragon Ball, so it's been really interesting watching that series. Unrelated though, that making of Legacy of Goku 2 video, super dope. Highly recommend watching it. You can find it on YouTube. It's a short little thing. It's probably pretty basic by today's standards, but it's really interesting to see what went into making a Game Boy Advance game circa like 2005. Here's the bone ending. When you put liquid bone in the water. This is the best one. Everyone is now a skeleton. A real disappointing ending, I'm sure. Absolutely not. This is the best ending. No one has eyes for art. No one has the skin for touch. It's all really weird, honestly. At least Halloween will be fun. Hell yeah, dude. Let's go. One more month. That's the best ending in the game. Bar none. Yeah, so that's Fatum Betula. I like it. I liked it a lot. Like you said, it I enjoyed that it was a lot about like the atmosphere and stuff, rather than being necessarily about any one thing in particular, but also exploring a bunch of themes and stuff like that. I think that's fun. That's fun and fine and good in shorter games like these, that you don't necessarily have to have like a specific thing to say, but that you can explore various different things. I think that's neat. It's a neat little game. Between this and Mysteries Under Lake Ophelia, I would definitely say I'm a fan of Bryce's work. I would definitely play another game just because he developed it. Fatum Betula looks like it was 2020. This one was 2021. I think I'm following him on Twitter now. What's left of it. Yep, I am. Looks like he's got some other games that he's made. I'll have to look into that, because I would definitely play more games by this guy. 100%. Under construction. Okay. Location withheld. Looks like looks like he made it for maybe the Halloween demo disc. I'm not sure. But I would definitely play that. For sure. But yeah, so that's Fatum Betula. Thanks for coming out and watching me do this for a couple hours. You know. Yeah. I have the computer now. Like everything's set up. The past week or so has just been me being me. So, you know, streams eventually, for sure. I hope to do more of it, as always, but we'll see if that comes to fruition or not. It should. There's nothing physically stopping me now. I'm invincible. I just have to, you know, hit the funny little button and do the thing. But yeah, thanks for witnessing this, and hopefully I'll be there to see you witnessing me witnessing video games, witnessing the future, and overcome my crippling dark and darker addiction. Jesus Christ, someone help me. I'm literally about to hit stop streaming and go play it. For fuck's sake, I need help. Please.